Hello guys, welcome to Trading Science, and this is the new series of video for for learning the price action. So actually, in this video, we will be analyzing the Nifty 50 stocks, which where we can trade and where we can enter and where we can keep the stop loss, like when we uh, take the target. So we'll be analyzing the stocks only from Nifty 50. So I have shortlisted some stocks which we can trade for short term. So these trades will be having like a range between 2 weeks, 2 days to 2 weeks, somewhere around between that. Depends on the stock and stock movement. So here in these videos you will be learning the price action, and this series of videos definitely will help you and help you from learning and making the money from it. So this series of videos is mainly main focus on learning. So if you have any doubts while analyzing or when you see my video analysis, you can comment it and I'll be replying with that comment in the next video. Okay. So let's get into it. So before getting to stock analysis, uh, you can see my YouTube channel community here, where I'll be posting the charts in the real time. Like when I see a breakout, and I'll be posting here. So in this way, you may not miss the entry if you feel that is a good rate. So I will not be making the video every day, right? So if you be active in this community, so that you will get to know which stock is giving a breakout and which stock is having potential to grow. So in this video we'll be analyzing multiple stocks, around 10, 11 stocks. So you don't need to trade all the stocks. So whichever is giving more confidence to you, so whichever giving more risk reward ratio, so those stocks you can pick. I'm sharing these stocks for the analysis, for the learning purpose. And out of these 10 stocks, some of stocks given the breakout and some of the stock yet to give the breakout. So let's get into it. I start analyzing one by one. First one is Tata Steel. So Tata Steel, when you see the daily time frame, you can see I have drawn the trend lines. This is a 1 day time frame. You can see I have already drawn the trend lines here. Let me go to 1 hour time frame. So when you see here, there is a consolidation in between this range, and I have updated in my group at this point of time. This is a bullish candle, so this was the entry for us. And if you see this from the downside, we have almost resistance at this level, downside trend line, and from the upside you have one, two, three. Already it has touched 3 times on the top side. One, two, three, and the fourth time it had break. Okay, now it is at the resistance point of this trend line, which is I am marking it as a red. So if this is breaking out, so we can expect the target easily more than this level. Let me draw you this. So if it is breaking this level around after closing 1 hour candle, definitely you have to take that entry, and you can put the stop loss around these levels. So I'm expecting this may not come to this level. If it is coming back, it may take a pull up here and then go. Okay. So this is stop loss I'm expecting, and the target would be these levels. Okay, you are getting at least almost 1:2 ratio. You can take 1:2. Okay. So this is going to be a good rate for Tata with the Tata Steel, 1:2 ratio. Okay, and the next one is Tata Motors. So Tata Motors, actually, we already have entry has been already taken for this, uh, but still I feel this is not a late entry. Still we can take an entry here. You can see in the top, there are three resistance on the downside. There are three resistance here, one, two, and this is a huge consolidation over here, and it had given the breakout to upside, and I definitely expect it reaches to touch this trend line. Okay, so my target is up to this level. Okay, this is my target, and stop loss was below these levels, and now I can trial the stop loss to somewhere around these levels. Okay, why only these levels means, so if you observe it in 1 hour time frame, let me shift it to 1 hour time frame. So if you observe the stock in 1 hour time frame, it had been 3 days of consolidation over here. Okay, you can see here 3 days of consolidation. So I feel it may not cross below these levels. So it may not cross below these levels. If it is coming down also, it may take support somewhere around these levels, here and here. So I'm expecting these may not cross my stop loss, and the target would be these levels. So if we see RR ratio like this, it's almost more than 1 is to 2. So this is going to be a good rate for shorter term. This is Tata Motors, and next one is SBI from the banking sector. So if you see SBI in 1 day time frame, you can see here the trend lines which had drawn. The top side we have almost one, two, three resistance, and the fourth time it had already tested these levels, and now it in the fifth time it had broke the level, and the volumes are also good. So this is going to be a good trade if you're going to buy at these levels. Stop loss would be below these levels. Okay, no need to take much risk on this because this is looking more potential to upside. So this we keep a strict stop loss around these levels, which is around 5% of risk, and we will take minimum 2% and maximum 3% you can take. Okay, minimum 10% of returns we can expect for the shorter term, and you can, if you are taking, if you want to willing to take more risk, you can take up to 3% risk reward. Okay, almost 15% of target in SBA. Okay, so this is SBA in. You can see the chart patterns how I drawn, and next one is Britannia. So we had seen three stocks has been already broken the main levels, and we have the Britannia here for the shorter term in 1 hour time frame. So you can see it's been a very good breakout here, and you can see it is retracing. So it broke out and giving a retracement here, and then it can move up like this. So we need to keep a stop loss at somewhere around very supportive level below this level. Okay, this has to be the stop loss for this, and let's see how much how much target we can take on this. So stop loss should be around this 2.5%. So at least we will take 1:2 ratio. Okay, so this has to be our target, almost 5% of target. So this Britannia stock I have already updated in my community before the breakout. You can see here. So you can see here the Britannia stock we have already updated before the breakout. So we were just watching the stock from the long time. So finally we got a breakout in Britannia. So there have been a consolidation almost from 1 month. Okay, I feel this is going to be a potential stock for the up move. Okay, next one is IndusInd Bank. So IndusInd Bank has been in good consolidation from almost 10 days, and you can see the trend lines here on the top, from the top and bottom. So there are a lot of touches in bottom side, almost four, and top side there are two only. So we may not expect to break out at the top line trend line, but still we can trade in this. This will be a good buying entry. So I think it's almost broke out these levels, but still we will wait for the open. And if it is making 1 hour candle bullish, so we will take an entry around these levels. So let's say we are taking around those levels. If it is a bullish candle, then we keep stop loss below these levels. That's it. We don't need to take more risk on this. So we will take the target around these levels, 1 is to 2. Can take up to these levels. Okay. Because there may be rejection here, but so it can be give a rejection at these levels, but it won't cross this level. Again, it won't come these levels. Mm, it I'm expecting a consolidation here like this and then breakout. Okay, finally, this going to be a good entry for the investment bank. So it may not reach this level again for the shorter term. And we have Tata Consumer Product. So in 1 hour time frame, you let it load. It's in a channel pattern in the in the higher level. So in the channel pattern, we have a small consolidation over here, and we have a trend line drawn in the top side. One, almost one, two, three, 4 times it had touched this trend line. So if it is breaking this level now, so we can take an entry. So this will be very good entry if it is breaking, and we can easily put the stop loss around 3.5%. Target would be 1 is to 2 minimum. So if we take, we can put the target level around this level, 1 is to 2.2. Okay, almost 7.5% return. So this is I'm expecting with a definitely target with a high probability of returns. So this is Tata Consumer, but you have to wait for the breakout here. 1 hour candle has to be closed above the trend line. Okay, and next one is Bajaj Auto. So Bajaj Auto I have already updated in community tab. So Bajaj Auto, you can see here we had updated when it gave the breakout. Okay, like exactly when it broke, we had updated it, and nice breakout. We can take a entry. So when it comes to stop loss, we have to be more active on stop keeping the stop loss, because the stop loss is very important where we are keeping it. So if we are putting a wrong stop loss, it may hit the stop loss and move the upside. So whatever we are taking the risk, we should be not compromising the taking the stop loss as well as target also. Okay, so let's see a Bajaj Auto in 1 hour time frame. You can see here. So we had updated in our community channel saying that it's a very good breakout. So after that, it had given the retracement, and so You can see here this is our entry, and stop loss we will keep a stop loss below this level. So remember guys, we have to exit when it hits stop loss. Okay, we are not expecting to reach our stop loss at this trade because it's looking very potential. So we have to keep the start target around these levels on the previous resistance levels. Okay, and you can see our target is around 2.6, 1 is to 2.6, almost 8%, around 8% of target for this. So if we are taking the entry now on opening, so you may get more than 8%. Okay, it depends on how much time you hold. Okay, it's always depends on our target. So almost depends on our psychology. Okay, next one is HDFC Bank. So HDFC Bank, there is something special actually. So we will have a talk on that HDFC Bank. So when you see the HDFC Bank in 1 month time frame, so let's uh, go deep in HDFC Bank. So we know that there are some banking stocks which already have been rallied. Okay, but HDFC Bank is not rallied much from last almost 2 years. Okay, it's been a consolidation here. So if there is any chance to go upside, if there is any good news in banking sector, so this stock is going to be a good, going to give best returns compared to all other banking stocks. Okay, because it didn't give the big moves by now. So when you go for 1 week, 1 day time frame, so one day time frame, you can see here there is a resistance around this level, 1500 20 level, 22 22 30. This is a resistance level for HDFC Bank. And when you go to 1 hour time frame, so this is the trend lines which I had drawn on the top side and the bottom side. So bottom side we are shifting from these levels to these levels, and we will be extending this trend line for the stop loss. Okay, so we will exit below the stop loss. I'm marking it as a red. So we will be exiting the stock if a candle closing below this trend line. Unless we will not exit the stock. Because you can see here in the at the resistance level it is consolidated for some time, and if it is breaking this small trend line, 1 hour time frame trend line, definitely it is going to break this level also. So then we may expect a good move from here. So that's why we will take some little bit risk in HDFC Bank. So we can expect good returns in HDFC Bank. So our entry should be around these levels, in between these levels. 1 hour candle must be closed of above the trend line. Okay, we have to keep a stop loss. For now, we will keep a stop loss around this level. Okay, let's say I'm just assuming. So if any candle closing below this trend line, we will exit. Okay, but remember, we wait for the candle close, and we will not keep certain target for this. Uh, First target has to be previous resistance level where it has been given the rejection around 17,020 level. Okay, this will be a 1 is to 2, more than 1 is to 3 risk reward. So I feel this this will be giving you good returns in the short term. Okay, this is on bank nifty, and next one is HDFC Life. So when HDFC Life, you have to go for now time frame. So there has been a channel consolidation here. It's a very good channel. The top side we have one, two, three, four. We have one, two, three, almost four on top and bottom. So if it is breaking either side, either it can be upside or downside. So we will take. So if it is breaking downside, we will take sell entries in options or future. So if you are not interested to take options or future, only go for buying. If it is breaking upside, go for buying. If it is breaking downside, ignore this. Okay. So what has to be a stop loss? So as of now, we don't keep any stop loss. So if it is breaking upside, as per the breakout, we will keep the stop loss. So I'll be updating in community tab. So once it is broke levels. Okay. So till now we have seen so many stocks. Still we have some more stocks. We'll be discussing here on it. So there something I have to update for you guys. There are some stocks which yet to give the breakout. So if you are not able to track, you can subscribe to our channel. So I'll be posting the charts here. So you'll get a notification when you turn on the notification, so that you can easily identify that there is a breakout in the stock. Okay, and I'll be posting some more stocks if there is any breakout in the weekdays, so you don't miss. At least try to learn from it. uh, if you're not taking trade also, try to keep tracking so that you can slowly learn. Price action is nothing like one day you watch the video and learn it. So you have to keep watching the videos and drawing the trend lines. You have to do practice to get much better on yourself. Okay. Next stock is Grasim. So it's already given the breakout. I have already updated in group. See, I have updated 4 days ago the breakout in Grasim. So let's see the stock how it is now. So you can see we kept the stop loss around this level. I just updated the same in group also. So my target is 1:2. Uh, yeah, 1:2. So you can see in the top side there is a small trend line can be formed here. So I am expecting it is going to reach our stop loss, sorry, target for sure. And also not only 1:2, we can keep extending the target as per the movement. So if there is any rejection on the top levels, we will exit in the stock. Okay, minimum you have to take 1:2. So now if there is a candle from here, a green candle here, so we will trial the stop loss to these levels so that we can decrease some risk and we can increase the reward here. Okay. This is how we have to keep trailing the stop loss if you are a short-term trader. And we have one more stock, UPL. So UPL, you can see in that 1 day time frame, it's been in the channel pattern. Sorry, extending channel. So you can see it is not yet gave the breakout. So when it is broke these levels and give a retrace, and then you can take the trade here. So if it is closing again any candle here, that is not in a good trade. So you can follow the stop loss the below trend line. Why? Because this is a support trend line for now. Uh, from recent months, is there any chance of breaking upside here? Definitely, it is going to break this time, and we can expect a good big move from the top side. So here there is no predefined target for this. So if there is any rejection on the top level, we will take a profit and get out from the trade. So has to be a stop loss trend line on the bottom. This is a UPL trade, and there are some more stock I have updated in group. Not only stocks which we discussed now. So you can see here I have posted HDFC Bank, Bajaj Auto, these and all we had discussed. The other reports also have discussed. Almost it is about to reach our target. And they are ready. We have posted and Rasim. So like this, if you want to get a notification, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on the notification to get updates in instantly. Okay, so that's it for today's video. So if you want to know the price action complete details, like uh, dedicate video on the price action, how it will form and how to identify the trend lines, so do comment so that I'll make a different video on that. And if you want to know more analysis on any other stocks, you can comment that also. And if you like it, please subscribe to our channel, and you can go check out our more videos and on our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.